Hello, Norman Andrikis here to discuss with you the integration of cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness, as well as the Four Noble Truths as taught by the Buddha. I've come to integrate Buddhist psychology and cognitive behavioral therapy because I find these two systems interface so beautifully. In cognitive behavioral therapy, we're trying to help patients to recognize how some of their thinking is faulty, how some of their beliefs and cognitions are distorted. They might do all or nothing thinking. They might exaggerate the negative. They may discount the positive. They may catastrophize. These types of cognitive dysfunctions are distortions. And in order for patients to get better, they have to recognize that this thinking is harming them. So the first step is helping patients to recognize how they think. Secondly, we offer them recommendations about how to change this thinking. In order to get to the first step, they must become masters of self-observation. And one of the most elegant teachings in my mind to become a master of self-observation is to practice mindfulness as taught through Buddhism, or Buddhist psychology as I like to call it. I am not a trained Buddhist. I didn't do many years in Southeast Asia studying in the Noble Forest tradition. However, in my view of this practice from retreats and from listening to teachers and different Dharma talks, I see the elegance of recognizing what's called the Four Noble Truths. In the first Noble Truth, we accept that this life has difficulty. This life has problems. We know that sometimes we wake up and we're hungry, we're angry, we're sad, we're tired, we're longing, and we have this day-to-day disappointments and dissatisfaction. It's been translated as life is suffering. The second, what's called ennobling truth, is the fact that we make our suffering worse. We cause our suffering to be worse because of our grasping. We want things to be other than they are. And the more intensely we want things to be other than they are, the more we suffer. The third noble truth is the good news. And the good news is that our suffering, our disappointment, and dissatisfaction can end if we would merely let go. And I wish it were that easy to just let go. The truth is there's a whole path. It's called the Eightfold Path that discusses how we can use our good intention, our understanding of impermanence, our understanding of our hindrances that cause us difficulty, to stop obsessing on negative narratives and to let go of that way of thinking. Thus, we can actually decrease and end our dissatisfaction, our suffering, and the seeds of our suffering. Thank you.